Hello everyone, my name is Kid Lee, and it's time to take a look at the brand new light side versus dark side vendors. Now if we take a look at Galactic Command here real quick, even though the servers just came up, we can already see that Light 3 is currently being achieved, so as soon as it gets to Light 5, it will actually unlock the light side vendors for those who are actually light side. But yeah, we're going to take a look at the items that are currently on the light side and dark side vendor just to sort of see what we've got here. So we're going to go ahead and kick this back up to the top of the list. First of all, an exotic animal crate is purchasable for 5 of the new light side tokens. And then we've got our first set. So let's go ahead and throw this on here real quick so you can see what it looks like. So there we go. And it's actually really cool. And I've got to say, I'm really proud of BioWare for doing this. But you'll see that there's actually a hood up and a hood down option, because that is something that's been so highly requested. But yes, here is set number 1, sort of a basic robe or Jedi type set. So let's go ahead and move down here. We've got us some speeders. So here's the Noble Champion speeder, and it looks like it might have a flare on it, because did you actually see it move there? It almost looks like an Attack of the Clones, sort of one of their ships. That's what it kind of looks like to me. But yeah, it looks like the wings and stuff might fold up, which is pretty cool. Then we've got the Noble Recon bike, which looks like this. Not a bad design. I like that design as well. Pretty cool stuff. Then we've got the Noble Vanguard. Zoom you out here so we can see you. More swoop-esque, I believe, on that one. Next up, we got another little pet. There he is. Little bird guy. He is way too happy. Look at him. Way too happy. Alright, we have got the assault, or the autocannon here for the troopers. Nice effect on that one. Let's actually zoom in here real close so you guys can see it. Actually, there's a little bit of almost like a smoke coming off the end of the barrel a little bit too. Switch to the other side so you can see that. Alright, next we've got the Righteous Enforcers set. So let me make sure, and then we'll come back to the blaster rifle here in just a second. Boot, glove, helm, pant, bracers. There's actually 2 sets of bracers for some reason. Oh, that's, never mind, that's Harbinger. Alright, let's zoom in on this thing. This one actually looks similar to a couple of the other sets they already have in game. I like the blinky eyes. That's pretty cool, and you can see some visual effects going down the chest as well, and on the boots. But there were some, there were some designs that were real similar to this that they've done already. I like those shoulder pads. Actually, a little bit of red on the back, which is cool. It almost looks like fur or hair a little bit. So there is that. Next, we'll take a look at that blaster rifle. Holy mackerel. This thing has got the lasers coming out of it and everything. It's got these hooks on the bottom. Just gonna run somebody through with them hooks. Just kind of go after them. That's crazy. But yeah, there we go. It's even got a little bit of a, I don't know if you'd call that a scope or not, but targeting indicator of some description. Alright, next down we'll move to the next set, which I think is going to be real similar to the last one. Let's see here. We had Enforcers. Okay, so we have to start right about... Alright, we'll throw this one on, and we'll come back to the blaster here in just a second. A little bit different on this one. It still has some of the same visual effects happening. But this one's got more of a cape on the backside. There for a minute I thought it was actually torn. Let me actually zoom out just a little bit so you can get a better look. The gauntlets and the shoulder pads are different. It almost looks like it has a folded up hood. But yeah, it does have sort of that torn look just a little bit. We have got the blaster pistol, which is going to be this one. Having 2 of those would be crazy. I mean, you're really gonna flare yourself out with that stuff. Like, there's just so much coming off that gun, it's just ridiculous almost. Ridiculously crazy. Alright, then we've got a sniper rifle. Same basic idea. Let's actually move that over so we can see it a little bit better. There's a lot happening with that sniper rifle. It's even got the thing on the end. How many scopes do you need? Way, way too many. Alright, we've got the Mystic set as we are approaching the bottom, and then we've got a couple of lightsabers. Just want to make sure that I'm grabbing all of the items here. Alright, so here is the Righteous... Oh, no! Oh, let's try that again. It bugged out on me. Don't bug out on me. Not this time. There we go. Now, this one's actually got the visual effect running around the neck. I would say, of the three, I probably like this one the best. I know there's some people out there who really like the shoulder pads. The wings on the back, that I don't like. I'm not a fan of the designs that have done that in the past. Yeah, not a big fan of the wings. What are we, angels? The Mystic Lightsaber, number 1. It's actually kind of small. The hilt just seems really thin to me. But it's got sort of that little sparkle animation that's coming out of it. I'll spin you the other way for a second. And then let's look at the staff. And again, it just seems really thin. Okay, here we go. Light side is victorious. That actually just happened. So, for 1 hour, the light side is victorious. So, this vendor is actually open. The vendor we're looking at here. That's cool. But as we go towards the bottom here, I think we pretty much got everything there. So there was actually people turning in tokens. I didn't get any tokens, did I? No, I didn't do anything. So we'll mosey on over to the dark side vendor here and see what this here feller has.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
I know, I could be stronger, but frankly, I don't want to be. All right, pet number 1 is that thing. Rawr, he's crazy. Look at his eyes. He's just crazy. Next, we've got the Crimson Underwalker. Not quite as... Okay, I was going to say not quite as crazy, but maybe he is. He almost has like a translucent pattern on him. I think that's what they were trying to do with him. On how he looks like different colors, kind of. Alright, let's take a look at armor set number 1, which is Dark Disciple. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wow, this is interesting. This reminds me of, like, I mean, if you take away the helmet, let's actually remove the helmet for a second. This looks very monk-esque to me. I don't think I've seen anything in the game that's quite like this. I like this. This is really cool. It's got sort of the pins and the... Yeah, that is a really cool set. Let's actually throw the helmet back on for, I guess, people who wanted to see that. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the helmet, but the rest of it looks really nice. That helmet is weird. Again, it's got that sort of pseudo-monk-ish vibe going with it as it disappears. And here it is in a different color with my other armor. Yeah, I don't know about that helmet. The rest of it, good stuff, though. Alright, we've got the new autocannon. I think it's going to be very similar, perhaps, just different colors. Spin around the other direction there. Alright, then next we've got... Let's drag this down here. We've got the Dread Enforcer. And we'll come back to the blaster rifle. So Dread Enforcer. Boom, 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 boom. And boom. So again, same with the dark side. Very similar designs that they've already done with these. Oh, you're killing me, window. You're killing me. Let's try it again. Try and get through these before it completely bugs out. I'll tell you the big wish that I have with this vendor is, you know, this is a new event that they are promoting. I hope they continue to add more items to this vendor on a regular basis. Like, not just once every 4 months. Like, maybe a couple of months would be really nice, because this is the type of a vendor where I think people are going to burn through it very, very quickly. So they need to be adding stuff to this. Alright, so that was Dread Enforcers. We've got Harbinger up next. Oh, we got a rifle to look at yet, don't we? Don't want to forget that. And again, I think it's just a color change. It's got that same hook on it. So whether or you want the red or the blue options on that. Alright, so next was Harbingers. Don't fail me now. Preview window thing. This one's got the hood up, and there is not an option for a hood down on these. So that first robe that we saw on the light side, or that first set we saw, was the only one that actually had the dual option. Would have been nice if they would have included that in all of these. Especially that monk one. I actually would have... the monk one with a hood on-off, I think would have been a much better option rather than that helmet. Alright, we've got the pistol to show yet. Again, pretty sure it's the same we've seen as before. Just the red. And then we've got the sniper rifle. There we go on that. And then we've got Mystic to show, and then the lightsabers, and then the mounts down at the bottom. It's interesting on how they didn't keep the ordering consistent across the vendors. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dark Mystic and chest piece. See, again, I think I said this on the last one. That bottom one, this Mystic one, is the one I like the best. It's just more clean cut. It'd be really cool if someday these visual effects, if you could actually change what color the visual effects are. Because here you've basically got a red, black, and gray-ish armor set, and then the visual effects are purple. It'd be cool if you could make them red or white, or maybe gray. Something a little bit different, I think. All right, Saber time. Pull that thing out. So we got the red glow on this one, as it sort of sparks out a little bit of yellow. Again, real thin. And we'll pull out the staff. There's actually a little bit of animation near the center as well, which I didn't notice on the first one. And then let's reset that and check out the mounts. Are these mounts different? I like the guns on top there. So that's the, this is the malicious Harbinger. Then you've got the oppressor. Yeah, these are different. This one's got the big swooping wings on front. And then the last one is the Tyrant Assault. Yeah, they are different. Now, this one's got the movable wings. But you can see the design is a little bit different. And then we had one more pet at the bottom, which is a combination between a honey badger, a gopher, a rock monster, and I don't know, a crab. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is everything from the new Light versus Dark vendors. If they end up adding anything new, I will keep you updated on that. And these new areas that they've added are really cool as well. These are on the fleet. You kind of saw the, well, we'll go back to the light side here in just a second. And there's like, this is just dudes hanging out. But we'll head back over to the light side here for just a second. I like this artwork. I wonder if we'll be able to get this artwork for our strongholds. And maybe you already can, and I just don't know about it. But yep, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That will go ahead and do it for this video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thank you all so much for watching. And with that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun.